Hey, Decide Your Destiny crew, Carl Spritis here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide to change your perspective on pressure. Rather than being terrified of it, running for the hills and trying to avoid it at all costs, decide to use it in your life, to mold the things that you dream of, that you visualize, that you want in your life into reality. Pressure is a unique tool that we can use to create things that we never thought we could create in timelines that we never thought we could do. To complete it in, these artworks behind me were done by an artist who had a set period of time on this course to complete these artworks. And that actually, instead of making 1 or 2 artworks a month, she was making 3 or 4, and so it actually increased her output and also the quality. She really had to think about it, she really had to search. And it's really important that we know how to use pressure. You can't evade it your whole life. I think a lot of people around the world are realizing, if they've come from a cushioned background or a pretty easy-go sort of life, that's not the reality. And having been given everything, being given, everything you can, is not really the best way for setting you up for life. I think you can give people, many things, and you want to provide for your family, you want to provide for people, but give them skills, give them, values, give them principles, give them knowledge, wisdom, and allow them to actually see how important using pressure is in their life. Because usually when people have everything, it's more often than not that they will go to things like drugs and abuse because they're looking for a deeper experience. We're all seekers on this planet. We're all seekers. And we're kind of told that, most things are pretty base level, everything's pretty, base level, but there's so much depth and it's coming out, with kind of spiritual experiences or meditations or astral traveling coming out in scientific experiments and studies these days, which is great because it's joining the gap between believing only in the physical and also actually where on the other end it's understanding that there's energy around us at all times. There's much more than just our physical reality, and I think that's important. And the pressure in our lives, the pressure that we put on ourselves can create amazing things if we know how to use it. If we, if a stack of papers hit our desk and we go, woe is me, how am I going to get any of this done? I can't do this, I'm too, I procrastinate too much. That's the wrong way to react to pressure. The right way is to say, wow, how much can I get done? Let's see, let's kind of investigate, let's put on the pressure, pile on the pressure, and let's see what I can create. And you know what that's going to create? It's going to create self-worth, it's going to create confidence, and it's going to create energy that you can take into the next project. And you can realize, wow, I've got more power, I've got more skills, I've got more strength. And that allows you to go into the next time you've got more pressure. And to be honest, with my own experience with my heart, to get those numbers that I was trying to get for 7 years of my life that I just could not get to, I needed to have that as a priority. And it was a priority. Every morning I woke up. The reason I got up every morning at 4 a.m, I went for a run, I juiced, I meditated, I visualized, I did everything, I did my affirmations, I did everything I could every morning. And the reason I did that was because I had that pressure on myself. That in 4 months' time, I've got this appointment, they're going to do this, they're going to do these measurements, they're going to investigate, they're going to have a look at everything, and they're going to make a decision again on my health. But I went, no, I need to decide my destiny. I need to point my life in the right direction. And pressure is what really helped me out. Putting those moving targets up. And with those moving targets, don't take them down if you don't hit them. Like Bruce Lee says, a goal is direction. So those moving targets, keep them up and keep moving them along as you move along, and as what you want out of life changes and your ability and your skills and develop. But those moving targets allow you to actually apply pressure in your life to create something like a diamond. So make sure you use pressure to create the diamond within you. And if this resonated with you, or you've got someone else who's dealing with a lot of pressure right now, and maybe just a short, quick perspective change. I know it's easier said than done, but just maybe just a shift of mentality, from woe is me to wow, what can I create? From apathy and negativity to wow, look at how amazed I'll be by myself if I do this, and the curiosity of a kid, oh, what can I achieve? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Share it around, give it a like, give me a comment down below. Let me know what sort of pressures you're dealing with. I know we're all dealing with worldly pressures at the moment as well, as we transcend into a new time, and things are constantly changing, and the unknown is constantly becoming prevalent in our lives. But yeah, make sure that you let me know how you thought this video went, and as always, decide your destiny. Cheers, guys.